When you think of hats, do you think about everyday carry? Do you think about the value that a hat can bring to your everyday carry gear? Or is a hat just a necessity that you just throw on? You pick out your favorite ball cap and you walk out the door. Well, there's more to a ball cap than just that. And there's more under this ball cap than you might think. Let's check it out. Hey everybody, I just want to let you know that in August I'm going to have a special release video with a brand new product and a discount on a brand new product. I've been reviewing it for the last couple of weeks. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited to share it with you and let you know about it. But you need to subscribe, turn on those notifications so when that video goes live, you'll be notified. But let's get back and see what's under that ball cap. Well, we could start off this whole topic with a history lesson. Where did ball caps come from? Where did hats come from? Where did helmets come from? They get traced back to ancient Egyptians, where they took reeds. I don't care about the history of hats. I just want to know what a hat can do for me. And I'm sure the same way you don't want a history lesson on hats. Well, it's got a very boring history. I can't even say it's an interesting history because it's not interesting. It's a hat, and there are lots of hats. And you've seen them in movies throughout the periods of history. They're just a hat. Or are they just a hat? Well, I have a hat that's different. This is my Wazoo hat, and my Wazoo ball cap is very special to me. As you all know, I believe that any piece of everyday equipment that I carry has to have multiple purposes. It's not allowed to do just one or two or three things. It has to do a ton of things. So this hat does what a normal hat does. It looks incredibly stylish on my big fat head. Plus is right there, right? It also, like any other hat that you wear with a brim, protects my eyes from the sun and shades my face so I don't get sunburned. It protects my beautiful, luscious hair from fading in the sun. And it keeps me warm in the winter. This hat is very well worn. I've worn this almost every day for several months now. And the reason is because I've dressed very casually. I live in Colorado. It's generally very sunny here. So I need to protect my fair skin with the appropriate protection. And I don't like wearing sunscreen too often because here I sweat a lot. I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but I'm a rather larger man. And I tend to sweat a lot. So when you put sun lotion on your head and you sweat from your head, it goes right in your eyes and then you can't see. And then it defeats the purpose of having a brim because it doesn't matter if you have light, you're just blind from the sunscreen that's soaked into your eyeballs. So that's why I wear a hat. Anyways, this hat is particularly special, and not just because it has this Velcro pouch here on the front. It's special because of the hidden things underneath the surface. Much like an iceberg, the tip of the iceberg is only a part of it. The majority is under the surface. And this one is under the surface as well. So what makes this hat special? Under the brim, we have 3 separate pockets. We have 2 slim pockets that can serve as a little pouch for a pencil or a pen. What I've been carrying in there is a Fisher Space Pen, or my other favorite thing to carry is a pencil that I acquired somehow from a mini golf place. You know the little scorecard you get when you go play mini golf or regular golf, they give you the little half-size pencil. That actually happens to fit perfectly in here. So when I'm doing carpentry and I need to mark wood, it works absolutely fantastic for that. And it's in my brim. It's easy to put in there, and it's always in the same spot, and you don't lay it down and forget it somewhere. The middle pouch is a Velcro pouch, and it has a small Velcro area where you can put some cash, or maybe some coins, or maybe if you had some pills or some things you wanted to put in there, like in a little pouch or something, you could put it in there. It has to be pretty slim. You don't want too bulky because it will hang down off the brim in your face, and then people will be like, "What is wrong with that guy's cap? Why is it so thick?" So you want to do that. But the other thing that's nice is on the inside of the cap, it's got a high-vis orange. So if you wanted to, you could turn it inside out and be quite visible. It does also have an X pattern of reflective material. So it reflects the light that hits it, and actually does a pretty good job of reflecting light. So if you needed to be seen at night, you could flip the hat inside out and wear it. So, you know, if you watch American baseball, you know that anytime a team is struggling, they turn their hat inside out for good luck. I don't know what the history about that is, and I don't really care. I think it looks stupid, but in an emergency situation, I'd rather look stupid than be dead. The other thing I like about this hat is that it has 3 additional pockets actually on the inside of the hat, and in each pocket is woven in between the reflective material, and that whole area is pocket. So you can put a lot of things. The orange material on the inside of the hat is like a nylon material. It's very soft, so you're not going to be able to put anything particularly heavy inside those pockets, but everything that I carry other than my battery pack will fit very easily with ample space to put a whole bunch of other stuff. So usually when I wear this hat, it's usually, well, I'm wearing it all the time, but when I go hiking or if I go camping or something like that, I'll put additional things in this hat that I normally wouldn't carry every day. So I carry some additional like ibuprofens, and I carry some additional Imodium and Tylenol and some aspirins and things like that. And they're just, I buy them in the little pouches and put them in there, and they fit in there really nicely. They don't lay flat on my head. They stay in the hat. And then when you put the hat on, you actually can't even tell. Wazoo has this hat in several colors, and they have it with or without the patch. The reason I got the patch was it gives it a little bit more structure in the front of the hat, and the patch itself gives it some rigidity that the hat doesn't have on its own when things are in there. So it stands up a little bit better when I have the additional things in there. So really the hat is feature laden. I mean, it's a really nice hat. It looks indiscreet. I'm all about being the gray man in public. I'm a heavy-set guy. I've got a nice white beard. I wear a hat, and I have blue eyes, and people think that I'm just a nice, jolly, fat guy. And that's okay. I would really appreciate all of society looking at me like I'm a jolly fat guy and non-threatening, just so that I can be available should anything happen. I'm going to be the unsuspecting character, and I love that. So anything that keeps me as the gray man, I'm all about. This hat keeps me as the gray man. The Wazoo hat, it's very affordable. You can go to Wazoo's site. It's a great option. Like I said, it carries a ton of things that you can put in there. It does everything a hat does, plus extra, which I love. So I wanted to bring this to you. If you have other items that you carry in your pockets or on your body, your person, that you think the community would benefit from, drop a comment in there and share it with the community. This is all about sharing our experiences and helping each other out. And like I mentioned before, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications, so when that video goes live in August, you'll be notified and you'll have access to the special discount that's available for that video. As always, have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining, and we'll see you around next time.